Hello YouTube, this is Brian from Bull Strength coming at you with another video, and today we're going to talk about everyone's favorite subject, haters. Alright, so haters are everywhere, okay? If you exist as a human being on Earth, you're going to be hated for something, okay? So if you're a man, if you're a woman, if you're straight, if you're gay, if you're white, if you're black, if you're Asian, if you're Latino, if you're Republican, if you're Democrat, if you don't have a political opinion, people are going to hate you just based on what you are, okay? And this most certainly applies to training. It almost especially applies to training. You can't really win. You're going to be hated for something no matter what. And the reason why is that most haters, most people that hate, and I'd be willing to say almost all of them, are insecure in some way. They're not very happy with their own lives. They're just not very happy people in general, right? And misery loves company. So what they do is, if you're progressing in the gym, and someone is noticing some changes, they're going to hate you for it because it's going to force them to reevaluate themselves. They're going to look inside. They're going to see that they're not making progress. They're going to compare themselves to you, and you're going to be the target of their hate. But listen, they're hating you for making progress, right? So really, are they really a hater? I consider them fans. They are fans. They are acknowledging your progress. They're acknowledging that you're trying. And their hate is honestly more directed towards themselves than towards you. You don't even really need to internalize it. When you see these kinds of people, just blow them off, right? Almost every gym that I've been to, I've had people that have hated me. It happens. I used to have a group of guys back when I first started deadlifting, seriously getting into it. I started off somewhere in the 200s, and I had this group of guys in the gym. Believe it or not, they were police officers, and they looked like they were on steroids. But they used to heckle me all the time. They would laugh at me. They would honestly make me feel pretty bad, to the point of I'd have to consult my friends and be like, hey, am I doing something wrong? Or, I would look for videos like this on YouTube and be like, is there anybody else out there that just experiences this volume of hate? And the answer is that everyone does, okay? In the gym, it's gonna happen. I knew a girl who lost a lot of weight. She lost a crap load of weight, around 100 pounds. And her family did not believe that she did it legitimately, right? They were like, what kind of diet pills are you using? What kind of supplements are you using? And she'd be like, I'm not using supplements. I'm just cutting back on calories. I'm going to the gym, blah, blah, blah. And to her family, it went in one ear and out the other. They were just like, whatever. Just when you're ready to tell us what kind of diet pills you're taking, just go ahead and tell us. And the same thing happened to me too. As I started taking weight training seriously, when I got on a progression and I started making very noticeable changes, I had a ton of friends, coworkers, family, everybody, not necessarily everybody, but a lot of people asked me if I was doing steroids, and it's kind of a compliment, because it's all right, well, you think I'm cheating and using drugs because I look so good, but on the flip side, it's man, you're trying to take away from what I'm doing. You're using steroids in your own head to kind of excuse why you haven't made any progress. It's oh, he's just on drugs. No big deal. Just nothing to see here. You know what I mean? But really, they're just comforting themselves. So that's what you really need to acknowledge, is that haters they're coming from a place of self-hatred, okay? Do not take it personally. I mean, unless they're wanting to fight you, or, things get dangerous, just ignore them. haters hate progress, especially the ones that aren't making progress. So crank up the music, and when you go to the gym, focus on you. Look at yourself in the mirror. Think about your goals. Think about your reps. Think about your sets. Think about the muscles contracting. Take this shit seriously, right? Do not let these people bother you, okay? Because at the end of the day, you're making progress, you're making gains, and they're going home and crying into their pillow in between swiping on Tinder, okay? And not finding anything successful. Because they're bitter, hateful people, and they are not good for anything. So don't let them get to you. Do not let them bother you, impede your progress, stop you from going to the gym. And you know, I just had this, I just did an interview with Olivia Mustaine, who is a powerlifting, very strong female powerlifter. And one of the topics that we explored is, why are women intimidated by the weight rack? The free weight section. And I kind of made the point that, I mean, even guys are intimidated by it, because there are herds of haters that just kind of hang around and mess with people. But that's all you got to know. These people suck, okay? They shouldn't even be on your radar. Honestly, one of the things that I do, yes, I zone out, I play my music, I am totally focused on my workout. But if I ever do happen to make eye contact with a hater, right? And, you know, he's just got this shit-eating grin on his face, I just smile back. And actually, I completely ignore all the hate, and I'm just nice to them. I say hi, you know, I'll smile at them or whatever. Like, I let them know that I don't give a shit about their opinion, okay, by doing that. So go ahead and do that yourself. Block them out any way that you need to, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Help me, hate me, you're the